See what we come up with. I got fast pace, little beat, 161 BPM. So let's see. Let's just see what happens. So what I did there, I just played some keys out, and I could quantize them or I could leave them. I think they're rightly placed, but I think for this instance, I'm gonna quantize. Just go to quick quantize here, and I could adjust them to my sampler recording. That's what I like about my sampler. You can still play, um, keys and stuff, and you don't really know how to really play your keys, but here I got everything set almost to where I want it. Like I could just move it up there. I got mine in a G, like I had the first line here on my sampler, so now I know I'm in a G, and I chose a G major, so I already know that coming in when I put my sampler, so now I could just work off of that. So I just laid some keys here. You saw me. I just played it on my piano a little bit, and then I kind of just went in, moved some stuff around. Um, this one I went up into another chord progression. You saw that right here. I was just kind of trying to connect them. Sometimes you could connect them without even doing the chord progression. You could just connect them all. It just depends what you think sounds cool. I know I really like chord progressions, and I like leaving some space in between. So now I'm gonna just layer it. Um, let's see, we could go. Let's go with massive. I love massive. Probably my go-to for a lot of beats I've been doing recently. I could layer it with a piano, a synth pad. I mean, I had a synth already, but it was a poly synth, and it might be a pad even if it is. Oh well, I could still layer it with a synth pad, but if I don't want two synth pads or whatever, I could do miscellaneous section here. Some of these sound cool. Some of them Um, you know, they're a bit they're different. I'll say that for sure. But we'll see. We'll just copy paste it, and then we'll go back here. I'll go to synth, and we have comb riffs picked already. So um, it's one of these right here. Is this one right here? So now I know where I'm. See, that one sounds weird, but let's see. So now I'm gonna just do a counter melody here. Um, shoot, we could do like a keyboard for a counter melody. See what we find here. Um, I got those two later. If I want, I could go back in and build another melody off of that too. But I like doing the main layer and the counter, and then maybe adding some other elements if I feel like there needs to be. But a lot of the times, like it just depends what I put down. Just put halftime on that. You know, I picked that guitar, simple counter melody. You don't need nothing crazy, um, at all, really. I mean, you know, you talk about, um, you know, complex melodies. I mean, it's a lot of notes. You know, like this one's the only one that's different, really. You know, some of these repeat, these two repeat, these two repeat, and then this one and this one are by themselves, and then this one's by itself along with the top notes. So, I mean, sampler, as long as you're on a sampler, I think. I mean, there's no limits. You could just keep going. So now it's time for the drums. So So I just saved it right there under the key name. That's why I went back after I tried to save it the first time. I just trying to remember it's a G major, and I just put it in for the name. So just in case the beat crashes, I could always bring it back up and just get right to it. So I got the drums in. I mean, if you want to get crazy, you could put snares. You could do. I like that. We could do something like that. But after that, I mean, it's basically done. I'll just mix it and stuff, and maybe add another sound. If I do this, maybe add a open hi-hat and then another sound. We'll see. now that I got that, I'm gonna save it again. Just gotta keep saving it. I was gonna add another melody, but that sounds like really complete to me. You know, I don't think it really needs that. I could take this. I'm gonna just play this. Happy with that. So I know that it's fire, and even with just if you play with just a counter melody, that's a real good way to see if you know the melody overall is just good. Just play that one melody by itself, or you know with the layers together. Because this one I feel like I'm gonna keep most of the time the layers together, and this one I'll just pull in and out. So we'll see how it sounds with just this. Yeah, I thought my mic was turning, my bad. But I was just saying how, basically, how you could just play it with each one by itself. And I played this one by itself right here. And you can play with this one. So yeah, that's what I was trying to explain earlier. But like I said I was gonna add another melody, but I don't think it's time. You know, I think right now it's really complete. You know, with the open hi-hat, and the rim. I like how the drums just kind of make the beat, and then the melody's really simple. So I like beats like that. You know, you just need 3 melodies, or sometimes you just need 3 drums and like 4 or 5 melodies. I like switching it up. So now I'm gonna mix it here. Go to the last slot, Fruity Soft Clipper, and I'll kind of walk it through a little. So I always put the threshold all the way back, and then I put this. Usually I know it's around here where it'll almost touch the 0, but I raise it up depending on, or down depending on where it's at when I play it. So right there is all the way up. It can't go up no more. Either goes down now. So now I raise the threshold to raise this up. So let's try this. That's like right there. I think that's really good for the height of it. You know, a little over. Sometimes it'll clip just a little, and I don't want that. And sometimes I even like breaking the patterns out and then going back to a Fruity Soft Clipper, just playing the part of the beat where it's the most sounds, and then go back and adjust it. You could probably, like, I feel like most of the time you're gonna go back in and make it louder by raising it up here. And sometimes I even have to raise this all the way up, have both of them up. I think it just depends on what you're making, but definitely like for these type of beats, yeah, I do that. But I mean, that's basically it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching, man.